Do you have any hope that the crisis in Southern Cameroon will ever end? This is a question I am asking sincerely from my heart and expecting you to answer it sincerely. And if possible, tell me how and when. The killing keep on in Southern Cameroon. The two parties still hold on to the military solution. The government, the military are in Southern Cameroon that they are fighting the Amazonia. And the Amazonia, you say they are defending themselves against the military. And this thing keep on going. And many people are calling on both parties that the military solution in Southern Cameroon cannot end the crisis. But they refuse to listen. So my question today is it possible that the military solution or the crisis in Southern Cameroon will ever end? And how? Because we have proposed all kind of solution, lasting solution to this crisis, but nobody is taking it into consideration. Recently, killing is rampant in Southern Cameroon, especially in Bamenda, where bodies of innocent Southern Cameroonians are being found every blessed day, killed by bullets. The population came out in Pingi and say they don't want Amazonia. And some people say the two guys that were beaten and burnt alive, they were not Amazonia fighters, but thieves. But we heard in that video where people were shouting, we do not want Amazonia. We are going to search and kill all of them if they don't surrender. And then a few days later, we heard yet on Sunday, February 23, that the military it came in that particular village, Pingi, and opened fire, and 5 persons were brutally killed. Innocent civilian, unarmed civilian were all killed. 5 of them and 2 seriously wounded in a drinking spot in Pingi. And this is the crisis that people hold on to, that they will end it militarily. And the question is, as Southern Cameroonians or as a Cameroonians or anybody internationally there, do you have any hope that the crisis in Southern Cameroon will ever end? Because it is one of the most neglected crises. You are not hearing it anywhere. Because the government of President Paul Biya has successfully corrupted the international community. It silenced the international community, silenced the media, so that anything from Southern Cameroon cannot go out there. Nobody will believe in it. But the common people are dying every blessed day. Since 2017, that the crisis escalated to what we have today. More than 10,000 Southern Cameroonians have been brutally killed. More than 250 villages burnt down totally. More than 1 point something million Southern Cameroonians are pushed below poverty line. And more than million Southern Cameroonians displaced, wandering all over the world as a refugee, internally displaced people. People who were happy in their home, just crying against marginalization. But the government refused to listen to them. Say, no, these are second-class people. And President Paul Biya, without any shame, openly say they have been struggling to assimilate, to integrate a particular group of people, 8 million people, into the French system. And they did not succeed. So that is what TFA talking point holds on to, that the military solution by the government of President Paul Biya in Southern Cameroon is not to fight the Amazonia, but to make life miserable for Southern Cameroonians so that they will flee in Francophone regions in order to be assimilated. Because if somebody has been struggling for 42 years to achieve something, and suddenly an opportunity appear, would that person not go for it? He will go for it. And that is why we hold on to that the government of President Paul Biya knows what they are doing in Southern Cameroon. What happened in Pingi? The population already came out and say they don't want Amazonia. And if they kill 2, and then you came in that village, the other Amazonia will flee away. But that is where you are coming to search for Amazonia again. And unfortunately, 5 innocent civilians were brutally killed. And this is the very thing that the military are doing in all over Southern Cameroon. What happened in Big Babange some years behind is exactly when the Ambazonia came there, they demonstrated and do whatsoever they were doing. The military were aware of. They did what they held people captive for many days, but the military did not show up. Immediately they left. The military came in, punishing the population, asking the population, why did you collaborate with the Ambazonia? You are one of them. And many were killed, many were arrested. The same thing the Ambazonians are doing. When the military are somewhere, they will not go there, but they will be monitoring and sending people to be looking who is talking with the military, who is closer to the military. And after that, they will go in there and accuse the person for collaborating with the military. The question is there any hope that the crisis in Southern Cameroon will ever end? Is there any hope that the killing in Southern Cameroon will ever end? Is there any hope that the destruction in Southern Cameroon will ever end? That is the question we are asking today. And how will it end? These two people are fighting for something. The government say they are fighting to have one and indivisible Cameroon, and they will do anything to have it. And the Amazonian says they are fighting for separation, and they will do anything to have it. But all of them are aware that they cannot achieve this in the battlefield, but on the table through dialogue. Why can they not sit for it? That is the question TFA Talking Billionaire is asking. Is it out of weakness? Is it because they are achieving something for their personal use through the fighting inside the crisis in Southern Cameroon at the detriment of the people of Southern Cameroon? That today they do not know whether they should be finding food or trying not to get killed by their own brother and sister. The military were recruited, paying with the taxpayer money to protect the people of Cameroon. But today, the government are using them for their own political gain. The Amazonia came out in 2017 that they want to fight to defend the people of Southern Cameroon because of the torture the government of President Paul Biya gave them when this crisis started. The way they torture the teachers, the way they torture the lawyer, the way they torture the group of Mancho BBC and killed one person. Then they discovered that no, they have decided that they will launch and fight with a gun. And the Amazonians stepped in. And today, I still ask the question, what happened? That the very people you stood for, the very people who supported you in 2017 are now crying they don't want you. If you can search and discover why and adjust, a lot of things will happen positively in Southern Cameroon. Can the crisis end in Southern Cameroon? Do you have any hope? Drop it at the comment section. And also remember to subscribe to our channel. Share this video. TFA Talking Point is all about proposing lasting solutions to societal problems, especially in Cameroon. We are using Cameroon as a case study because all the problems plaguing the world today, they are found in Cameroon. When you come to conflict, Cameroon is among the top 10 countries experiencing extreme conflict. When you come to corruption, Cameroon is amongst the first 10 corrupt country in the world. When you come to a poor governor, Cameroon